Hey there, welcome back to the Happy Chicken Coop YouTube channel. Thanks for joining in. So, what would you do if you suspect that your chicken ingested rat poison directly or ate a contaminated creature like a poisoned mouse, rat, snake, cat, possum, or raccoon? What would you do? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. But before that, please like and subscribe to this channel. Check out our website at thehappychickencoop.com and subscribe to our daily newsletter for more tips and tricks in raising backyard poultry. Rat poison is not instant at all and is often incredibly painful. Rat poison, often called an anticoagulant, usually takes the following duration to take effect: 2 to 3 days to kill mice, 3 to 6 days to kill rats, 3 to 10 days to kill chickens, 2 to 3 weeks to kill raccoons and opossums, and 3 to 5 days to kill most cats and dogs. If a human ingests rat poison, it could take up to 2 weeks for them to pass away if there isn't medical intervention. The survival of a chicken after ingesting rat poison depends on various factors, including the type and amount of poison consumed. Exceptionally, small doses in larger chickens with stomachs full of healthy and fiber-packed foods may survive with little to no issue. Smaller chickens who ingest more poison with an empty stomach are not as likely to fare so well. Rat poisons often contain anticoagulants that interfere with blood clotting, leading to internal bleeding. Chickens are susceptible to these effects, and the severity of the poisoning can vary. Prompt veterinary attention is crucial for the best chances of survival. Veterinarians may employ treatments such as vitamin K1 supplementation. This counteracts the anticoagulant effects, but success depends on the speed of intervention and the specific circumstances of the poisoning. Chickens that have ingested rat poison will exhibit a range of symptoms, and usually all at once. These often include weakness, lethargy, difficulty breathing, halted egg production, a pale comb and wattles, blood and feces, blood vomit, and in severe cases, a noticeably swollen abdomen. Observing any of these signs or suspecting poisoning should prompt immediate veterinary intervention. Early detection and treatment are crucial to minimize the impact of the poison on the chicken's health. So what should you do if your chicken ate a rat poison? While waiting for professional assistance, providing supportive care is essential. Place the affected chicken in a quiet and comfortable environment to minimize stress. Ensure access to fresh water and offer easily digestible food like chick feed, soaked grains, or fermented feed. Close monitoring is crucial during this period, as any deterioration in the chicken's condition should prompt an immediate visit to the veterinarian. Supportive care aims to maintain the chicken's overall well-being until specific treatments can be administered. In cases where the poisoning is severe and the chicken is experiencing significant suffering with a poor prognosis for recovery, considerations may be made for humane culling. Remember that poisoning is a relatively slow process that is painful every moment until death. It is not ethical to let your chicken pass this way. Euthanasia is preferred, be it by you, a vet, or a trusted chicken keeper with more experience. Another thing you can try to do is to call your local vet's office. It is rare for a veterinarian to have the time or resources to help poison chickens, but it's still a wise idea to call your local office to see if there's anything you or they can do to help your birds. Some will have advice on how to treat your chickens. Others will offer you the support and guidance you need to euthanize your chickens humanely. If nothing else, they can offer euthanasia services for you if you can't do that yourself. Do not let your chickens die of poisoning if you know they're lethally poisoned. This is a painful way for them to die, and there are much more ethical dispatching options for you to use. Now, if your vet said that they can help, bring your chickens over immediately. The vet will try and remove the stomach contents, either via tube or surgery. Usually, this is only done for larger animals like cats or dogs, but it might be an option for chickens in special cases. Then they will administer active charcoal to help heal the damage and then give the animal medication to help them rehydrate and urinate more. These medications must be administered for 2 to 4 weeks to increase their pee volume and frequency, and they will help flush out more toxins. The next question you might want answered is there an antidote for rat poisoning? The truth is, there is no universal antidote for all types of rat poisons. The specific treatment for rat poison ingestion in chickens depends on the type of poison involved. Some anticoagulant poisons may be countered with vitamin K1 supplementation, which supports normal blood clotting. However, be warned that the effectiveness of the treatment hinges on early intervention and a thorough understanding of the specific poison. Veterinary consultation is crucial to determine the appropriate course of action and improve the chances of a positive outcome for the chicken. Will rat poison hurt people? Rodenticides are toxic to humans, and this can cause lots of issues for you and your family. If ingested, it absolutely has the potential to be lethal. It's also dangerous to handle or breathe. The active ingredients in many rat poisons are designed to interfere with blood clotting, and they can be harmful if ingested or if there is contact with the skin. Ingesting rat poison accidentally can lead to serious health issues, almost always some amount of internal bleeding. Handling rat poison with extreme caution is crucial, following the manufacturer's instructions for use and storage. If there is any suspicion of exposure or ingestion, seek immediate medical attention. Keep rat poison out of reach of children and pets, and consider using alternative methods for rodent control that do not pose a direct threat to human health. Remember, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Sometimes your animals will roam onto the neighbor's properties where they can come into contact with unpleasant items like rat poison. You can't control what your neighbors do, so do what you can to manage your flock instead. If you notice your animals visiting the neighbors more often, consider building a fence to contain them, or only free-range your flock for a few hours in the evening. Limiting their free-range time will ensure they don't travel as far, keeping them safer. Also, you should consider forgoing the poison altogether if possible. This will avoid lots of issues in the future, and the risks of using rat poison often outweigh any potential benefits. Now, what to do if the chicken dies? If a chicken accidentally consumes poison and subsequently dies or has to be culled for the sake of being more humane, be proactive to prevent further harm and poisoning. The first thing you should do is don't let the carcass be eaten. If you suspect that the chicken has ingested poison, prevent other animals or scavengers from consuming the carcass. This includes keeping other chickens, pets, and wildlife away from the area. Number 2, bury the body deep in the ground. Bury the chicken deep in the ground to prevent other animals from accessing the remains. Make sure the burial site is far away from water sources, wells, or areas frequented by humans and animals. You do not want the poison to seep into your precious groundwater or local streams. The last thing you should do is consider consulting a veterinarian or a nearby university. If you have concerns about the cause of death or suspect poisoning, contact a veterinarian as soon as possible. They can provide guidance and potential treatments for surviving animals and help determine the type of poison involved. They may also conduct an autopsy for educational purposes, and they can point you into the right direction for properly disposing of the body if burial isn't an option. Universities may also be interested in the carcass for dissection and examination of the body and the effects of poisoning. In conclusion, swift action is paramount if your chicken has ingested rat poison. Contact the veterinarian immediately for guidance tailored to your situation. Early detection of symptoms such as weakness or bleeding is crucial. Providing supportive care while awaiting professional help can make a significant difference in your bird's quality of life. I hope this video helped you help your chicken. If it does, please give it a like and show it to your friends. For more tips in keeping your flock safe and healthy, you can check out our website at thehappychickencoop.com or subscribe to our daily newsletter. We hope the best for your flock. Thanks for watching.